Hello again everyone and welcome back. It's KingBlackToof and welcome to another training dojo with Makoto. Now in the previous episode I went on to online training, or matches, which is training for me, but I basically did that to sort of remember her combos, try and get a feel for the character and try and feel how she has to move around the battlefield, see what kind of problems would arise as well, such as fireball characters. Getting over the fireballs or through them I found difficult if they were really good with their anti-airs. Also I kept getting poked out with some of my normals, so maybe I was using the wrong ones. So this would be a perfect time to go into frame data. So I'm at wiki.shoryuken.com, which has a lot of great information, and so I've come to Makoto, of course. So it lists the moves there if you're completely new, and it also has Arcade Edition version 2012 changes. Now the frame data here is what I'm going to get to, may not be completely up to date, so it's good to read the Arcade Edition changes, the 2012 version changes mainly, to see if it affects anything. So she's got less health, less damage, got hit with a nerf stick, extended hitbox and hurt box, adjusted size, so nothing really that would affect frame data. Okay, so now I'm going into frame data. If you're unsure how to use frame data, I'll hopefully sort of explain it a little bit. So you've got the move name, whether it needs to be blocked high or low, so high or low for standing light punch. Forward heavy kick needs to be blocked low, causes untakeable knockdown. The damage, stun and meter gain are all pretty self-explanatory. Meter gain on normals is only when you hit them, but on specials, say, like I keep using that hand slam move, which is Orosho I think, it's 30 when whiffed and 30 when hit. So let's have a look. If you do a level 4 Hyate, for example, 20 when whiffed, 40 when hit. Okay, so that's a good thing to know. Obviously normals, like I said, only count when you hit them. Whether it's super cancelable, special cancelable, I think CH means chain, so you can chain a crouching light punch, possibly. Now the interesting things are startup, active, recovery, on guard and on hit. Now startup is obviously how long it takes the move to start up. Active, how long it stays active, how many active frames it's got, which is pretty good if you want to, say, do a meaty attack on their wake up. Recovery is important, how many recovery frames it's got. So standing heavy punch, 24, that's a massive. But the way you really use the recovery column, is you look at the on guard and on hit. So on guard, so if the enemy blocks, the standing heavy punch is -9, so that's very bad if they block the standing heavy punch. Now even on hit it's -5, which is really bad, although you kind of discount that because you will be special cancelling it into probably a Hyate, won't you? So -5 is really bad on its own, but you will special cancel it. And you special cancel it probably at the end of the active frames, so you cut off the recovery frames, is how you special cancel something. So you don't have to worry about that. Now what you need to look at is, I was looking at forward light kick, which is that nice little forward light kick I did to go into my Karakus. Now on block it's -4, so they get 4 frames to punish me, which is, you know, an uppercut or a medium punch with Goken, fire medium punch I believe. So it's quite punishable if I hit that. And even on block it's -1, which is not good. But I imagine a forward light kick, you're going into a Karakus, maybe an EX1. Now normally if the, see, on guard, -2 on block, which is a standing medium kick. Now that's pretty bad, but -2 is pretty unpunishable I believe. Because Shoryukens is 3 frames, you may get some supers or ultras which are less or just about 2 frames, so you need to be careful. Maybe Chun-Li's Ultra 1 or Ryu's Super, maybe they're less than 3 frames, I'm not sure. So you need to be careful, but generally that is quite a safe move to do even on guard. Okay, so I'm looking at some of these moves. Forward and medium punch seems like a good move. On guard we're neutral, so that's fine, and on hit I'm +3, so that's generally good move, safe to do. You can do that quite often. Now how you use this frame data. Okay, so standing medium punch plus 5 frames on hit. So this means that you've got 5 frames to do something else while the opponent is still in hit stun. So the way you calculate whether you can cancel into something or do something else is to have a look at their startup. Now, standing medium punch is 5 frames, and the advantage you get after hitting it is 5 frames. So you've got 5 frames, it takes 5 frames. That's why you can combo standing medium punch into standing medium punch into standing medium punch. Okay, it's quite frame tight, but it's still available. You could also do standing medium punch into standing light punch because it's 4 frames. Now you can't do standing medium punch into standing heavy kick or medium kick because it takes too long. Okay, so that's how you see whether you can start comboing moves together. In theory, you don't obviously get the added extra of being knocked back, so you do have to be careful and take that into account. Okay, so I also look at some of these notes here. Legs are immune to projectiles until end of startup frames. That's on all jump attacks, so that's not really that important. Anything that is unknown cannot hit grounded opponents. Okay, that's fine. Jump cancelable, that's fine. Hayate, now level 1 Hayate light punch is -8 on block, so really punishable. On hit is 0, so we're even. Now if you hold it, you charge it up to level 2, 3, 4 and 5, and as it gets higher in the level it becomes less punishable. -7, -6, and level 4 and 5 are -2 even on block, so if you can get a level 4 or 5 out, it becomes pretty unpunishable. But you're never really going to get a level 4 or 5 Hayate out if I know Makoto, and so that becomes pretty irrelevant. If you hit a level 3 with a light punch, it's +2, which means it means that's better for a frame trap, really. If you do medium punch, instead of -8 on the level 1, it's -7. Heavy punch, level 1, -6. So heavy punch seems less punishable in general, which is good to know, and you get more frame recovery, but it probably comes out slower. Let's have a look. Yeah, so 24 plus 20, so it's 20 frames for level 1. Okay, 5 extra frames from level medium to heavy, sorry, and 8 frames for light punch. So light punch comes out a lot faster. So these are the kind of things I'm looking at. Armor breaking, which we already know. Immune to strikes and projectiles. The EX axe hand slam has got 12 frames of immunity. So if you're being poked to death, maybe EX hand slam is probably the best thing to do. It's like an uppercut. It's even better than an uppercut. Actually, well, it's 12 frames of invincibility, but it takes 18 frames to come out, so wow. Okay, and you can cancel it into your super if you wish on hit. Now, okay, so that's frame data for you. I've kind of looked over this myself, and I hope this helped you learn how to use it if you wish. It can be quite useful. So now I'm gonna go into online training mode again, online training, and use this frame data against people. Now it's obviously not always completely in my head. I still have the old habits, so it's about using the frame data, try and think about what I'm doing. The main thing I remembered so far from the frame data was not to use forward light kick very often because it's -4 on block. Okay, so I'm going into the combo. He's pressing uppercut a lot, and I missed with that. That's a shame. I'm maybe not doing it fast enough because it can be done relatively fast. So as you can see, I'm using forward medium punch a lot more because that's a lot safer. And I was a bit slow on that. That's quite a good damaging combo or target combo, whatnot. Okay, and they're pretty bad, so I guess I shouldn't be throwing those out as much. And I think that was a bit of a gamble there. Hopefully I was trying to make him fireball, but I think he was realising not to. Okay, I start with that, that's pretty cool. Okay, it seems like I'm having trouble getting in. I used forward like kick there, but that didn't seem to get punished. That was fine. Okay, I'm trying to be safe. And that'll do. It was focus attacking. Trying to focus attack me. I can follow this up. I've learned that now. And I tried to punish it again and went straight underneath it. So that is something you kind of have to be careful of, I guess. You learn from your mistakes, so I'll be a bit more careful with that. Okay, I should be able to punish that one with it. Okay, good. So it seems to be going quite well. I mean, I haven't dramatically changed after looking at the frame data, but I'm not using forward light kick a lot in my normal pressure. Still using that hand slam to try and build meter, which gets me punished occasionally. I should probably do it at more of a safe distance. Okay, so it looked like he would just continually throw fireballs if I chose to keep jumping over the top of him, so it feels like my job to go in, which is not good. Skat's really good at anti-airing, you see, so, and he's got really good fireballs, so it's just a lot of trouble to get in. Now, okay, that was a bad choice on my part. Wow, okay, I'm nearly dead now. So what's he going to do? Oh, use that. I used it again, because apparently that's got really good invincibility, so I was expecting an uppercut or something. So I'm trying to be safe, but it's not looking right. Okay, what happened there is I hit him with a medium kick, axe kick, and you can follow it up, but I chose to do crouching medium punch into EX Hayate. Now, I just checked, and the crouching medium punch is 7 frame startup, so 7 frames is quite a long time. So I had a quick look at crouching medium kick, that is also 7 frames, because that's got the same sort of reach. So I was looking for another move which could get me the reach but had less startup frames. So I'm thinking maybe standing medium kick, that apparently is super cancelable and special cancelable, and maybe standing medium punch, but that might not have the reach. So I'll try that later, but that's what I took from that match. Had another look to try and figure out if there's anything better than that move, because I did it way too early and it just seems really hard to connect after axe kick. Okay, so I'm fighting against Goken here, and it's not me. Okay, now, how did that get me? That was miles away, but I guess I was moving back and forth and I was a bit slow. Still, I chose Ultra 1. Now, many of you might go for Ultra 2 with Goken, but he can do angled fireballs, and after you come off the wall, you're very susceptible to everything. So if he does an angled fireball and you hit it, then it's going to punish you. So I chose Ultra 1 because I may be able to punish demon flips and jumping attacks because it's invincible. You see? And what was I doing then? Just walking back, I think. You can hardly see me walking back because I walk so slow, it looks like I'm not doing anything, but okay, let's follow that up. Ooh, punch me out of that. Okay, so this Goken obviously doesn't know the best thing. He's using pokes, which is nice. He's not using the best combos available, but that doesn't matter. Okay, that's going to be Denjin, and he should have done a jump back medium punch, although he didn't have to, I guess, because it would have killed me anyway. I may be old, but you are old. Okay, so walking slowly, because I know he's going to fireball. I'm not going to bother jumping. So my crouching medium punch got him there, but and it got a lot of range as well. Okay, follow this up. Okay, I wasted that. Never mind. Karakusa. Oh, I did a light punch and then Karakusa because I do the same thing that I do with the grabs with Goken. You light punch them to stop them doing anything, and then you grab them. But with Karakusa, it's a command grab, so that's even better. Okay, so I need to be careful with fireballs. So I'm just walking forward instead of dashing. Okay, he got me, and it looks like it might go over me, but it doesn't. You can't follow that up because I was on my knees. So I only need a little bit, and I've got some EX, so I'll probably waste it. Okay, that was completely wrong. I don't know what happened there, and that was nicely timed. I tried to do my ultra to punish the demon flip, but he managed to grab me pretty timely. Okay, so we've got another fireball character now. So build some meter far away, absorb that to get some ultra meter. I'm jumping in at weird times and he's punished me easily, so I need to be careful. Okay, so I'm just hopping over him and he's still punishing me, so I think I can punish him for that fireball because I've got my ultra already. Wow. Okay, follow it up. Be careful because he's done quite a few uppercuts so far. Full grab, it's not the best thing to do, it's not very punishable. Use that, it does go a long way, that forward heavy punch. Okay, that's going to be Karakus, and I'm just going to go with a normal, a normal Hyate, but stunned him. Now Makoto is really good at stunning people if you can keep on them, which is the whole point of Makoto really, but a couple of Karakus combos and they're stunned, it's really good. Okay, wow, he uppercutted me after that, I thought I was going to go over the top of him. Anti-air him, try and be a bit more aggressive. Ooh. Okay, he pushed through that with his uppercut. Punished that. And forward throw again. I didn't feel safe doing the forward heavy punch. Although I guess I could have done heavy punch into EX Hyate. He did the uppercut there, that's to just be safe in case I tried to punish. Oh, that's punishable. He was thrown out there a lot, he seems to do that. Okay, I messed that one up. Tried to do a meaty one of those. Okay, I'm jumping too much I think. Oh, forward! Yeah, because that's invincible for 12 frames, so that was really good. And he missed that anti-air. So I'm trying to be careful, and that didn't work, did it? And I'm using my axe hand again. Axe hand? What? My hand is not an axe, but I'm using the hand slam. Now because that's got 12 frames of invincibility, as I read on the frame data, and I had no choice. I would have died through chip. I didn't have ultra, I don't think. So I did it, and it actually worked. So it does seem I'm getting a lot of use out of that hand thing. Someone said on my comments on the previous episode of this that it is kind of a sure you can type move, get off me. Not sure you, but you know, to get off me type move. When they're about to do something, it'll make their move whiff, and then you'll hit them. And it is overhead, so you really do need to stand up and block in order to punish it. Okay, this Akuma's beating me up, another fireball character again. Fireballs are pretty difficult for Makoto, it seems. You've got to be worried that was a bit of a random, and again, you can see how vulnerable it is after you come off the wall. So I'm just going to try and take it a bit more slowly because he beat the crap out of me the first time. Okay, punish that. I tried to stop him from jumping over me because, you know, he seemed to do it a bit late, but he managed to get over me. Okay, corner combo. Okay, I missed it. I pressed it, but missed it too early. My timing was wrong, so it didn't come out, and then I got punished because I thought it was going to come out. Okay, so he just walked in front of that one. Standing medium punch, forward medium punch, sorry. That's to continue it. Right, I'm just going to try and chip him down now, I think. Okay, that'll do. Okay, be a bit aggressive, but also very careful. I'm going to corpse hop him. Try to do a feign one again. Okay, I can punish that with that. Ooh, he's got a long sweep, Akuma, and my focus attack didn't quite reach. Okay, I wasn't ready for that, so I'll do the dash up, Karakusta mix up. Okay, standing medium punch again. I continually played all these before I looked at the frame data, so I'm still using crouching medium punch after the axe kick. Okay, you need to be careful about jumping over the top. I didn't anti-air that one, which I should have done. Okay, so he's trying his demon flip pressure. He doesn't seem to know the vortex perfectly, so that's made it a bit easier on me, which is nice. Overly using that, which is doing quite well actually. He got me a lot of leeway with his health. Forward medium punch to continue it on. Then I like to block usually for now. I messed that up, but I can punish it. That should have been a Karakus, but it just turned out to be a heavy kick. So I think I am improving considering my first videos. It seems like I'm treating these guys a bit more respect, maybe. Being less aggressive with the Karakusas, taking my time a bit more, being a bit more cautious. I do think Makoto, she is an aggressive character that you need to play aggressively, but you also need to play... oh, bloody hell. You need to play her patiently to begin with to get into the combo. And then kind of go up with a mix-up there. I did a Karakusa straight away. Didn't know what he was going to do. So, Karakusa. Go for the... oh, went for the mix-up. Because of the, obviously, damage reduction after the stun. Let's try and be a bit patient again. Okay, I should be able to punish that. And I was planning on chipping him down, but he jumped at me, so I remembered the anti-air. So I seem to remember in a lot of things now, and it seems to be all about how to get in at opponents, which I think is the next step, is matchup wise, because I know how to play Makoto to a certain extent. Okay, so he was mashing parry, but obviously a Karakus beats that, and so I was able to do a little reset, and he just stood there doing his parry. That's something you want to be careful of. But as a rule, when I was playing Goken, medium punch parry is seemingly godlike against Makoto. A lot of normal attacks and special attacks seem to come within the medium punch area. Okay, so that's going to fail because he did a angled fireball. So now I haven't got the threat of Ultra 2 anymore, which is kind of what you take it for, to stop him doing fireballs. But I managed to get in. Okay, try and surprise him with one of those, in case he was trying to do a fireball to begin with. Okay, Karakus, nice. That was very long range, it seemed. Maybe I could have Karakused it. I don't think I did. It's really quite difficult to do. I haven't trained it enough. The window is very short, so I didn't do it. Because if you hit them with a forward light kick instead, then you'll mess it up. Okay, I can punish that. He did it from miles away. This guy, I don't think he knows Goken very well. I can punish and follow up with that. Good. He's throwing out palm strikes, EX1s from too far away, basically. Okay, so Bison. I haven't really fought Bison with Makoto. He seems to be on me already. Scissor kick pressure is going to be quite difficult, I think. I don't know how to punish it, because you need to be quite fast. Okay, yeah, did he stop playing then? Okay. Following up with my normals, using medium punch a lot more than usual. And then going into light kicks and stuff. Okay, I got him. Karakus, I'm going to go for full damage, which is that. That's basically it. And that whiffed. I don't know if that was the proper whiffing one or not. Okay, I thought I might be able to reach him, apparently not. Okay, need to be careful of his... He's going to do a lot of demon flip pressure, and I can't really get hit by those standing heavy kicks. I can get hit by that though. Okay, I wasn't ready for that. I thought I was blocking, but apparently I wasn't, because it would have been chip. But I thought I was. Okay, be careful. Now Makoto's backdash I found really invaluable in this. After he's done his scissor kick pressure, I can backdash to safety pretty much all the time, and not have to worry about follow-up scissor kicks or standing heavy kick. Okay, I managed to stun him. I'm going to go for Karakus. Full damage. I haven't got EX, so you can't follow it up. Build some meter by doing a couple more though. Okay, be careful. And just chop him in the face. Okay, stop him from doing that. I don't know, that was a read. Now, from EX Psycho Crusher, from the whole length of the screen, he has pretty much no recovery, so he's going to go into a crouching light kick as fast as possible. I don't think I can punish it, maybe an EX axe kick, axe hand, sorry. But he does do it later again, and I'll I'll be ready for it that time. I did a level 5 Hayate because it's only 2 frames, so he can't punish it, but he didn't quite reach him. Okay, now I just wait because I knew he would go into the crouching thing. He had very fast normals, and I just do my ultra there. Now I did calculate whether he would just continually do scissor kick pressure, and that's what I gambled on, that he would continually do it, so that's why I did it. I didn't just throw it out for no reason, although, you know, I kind of did, but okay, he threw his out as well, and I should be able to punish that. Forward, medium kick. Yeah, because after his scissor kick, I did think he would either do another scissor kick or standing heavy kick. I knew he'd do something. His pressure throughout the game was very intense, so that's why I threw out the ultra. Okay, I'm trying to be a lot more cautious about when I jump in. He did like smash uppercut there, but it didn't come out. Okay, threw me out of the corner. It's not something that he should have done. And I threw that out, but you can press light kick to go closer to the where you landed rather than heavy kick. And I am throwing that out a bit too much, but you kind of have to. It's not a comboable move very much. Okay, and I tried to backdash, but wasn't fast enough. I knew he was going to do that though. What will happen now? Fight! Okay, walking forward. She's got a very slow walk. He can do forward medium punch to get a bit more distance, but it's obviously risky if he does a poke. Okay, tried to anticipate some fireball or something and tried to punish it with that. I got lucky obviously, but I managed. Dash under. I tried for some punches, but he managed to grab me. Back off because he seemed prone to uppercuts and stuff. Okay, I can punish that. Go for the full damage, which is that. And again, so he should be near stun now, possibly. And I missed the crossover. Now I do miss the crossover a couple of times from Makoto because it's not as easy to use as Goken's. Okay, so one more thing should work. I'm waiting for a jump. I got the feeling he's going to go fireball crazy. Oh, that was weird. Right, I should be able to just punish him now, chip him down. So I do that. He shouldn't have been focused attacking like that anyway. Anything would have killed him because if you don't have the recoverable health, no, if you don't have the normal health, instead of recoverable, it starts taking away your real health. So he wouldn't have survived if I touched him with anything. Okay, meeting one of those. I seem to be going on the offensive very much, and I like it. Cross up, get out of the corner. Didn't do anything because I thought he might uppercut. Okay, I tried to go for the reset. I didn't have EX, you see, so I wouldn't have been able to do my fancy cool combo. Oh wow, I must have used the wrong Hayate there. I did a standing medium punch into a heavy punch Hayate, so it doesn't connect. You can only connect Hayates of the normal variety that you link from. So a light punch into a light punch Hayate, medium punch into a light punch or medium punch Hayate, heavy punch into any Hayates. EX can go through anything though. Or combo from anything, sorry. Not through anything. It can't go through anything, to be honest. Okay, that's pretty cool. Hayate, I caught him. So I seem to be improving, which is something that's very good. The last Balrog I fought, I died horribly. Or, well, got KO'd. Forward medium punch, it's pretty cool, it's a cool move, I like that. Okay, he wasn't falling for level 3. That is a point though, Balrogs can do an EX charge punch of some sort and go through some of your normals, because your normal pokes do seem to come through in ones, you know, they don't come across in chained moves, forward light punch and stuff. And he just did a mega load of punches to bait me into not jumping. Yeah, that's right. So then he grabbed me. Build some meter. careful, because after about 2, they normally start to react, I find. Oh, feigned that. Faked it. Hooked it up! Try target combo there. Now, standing heavy kick is apparently really good at stuffing moves. Okay, he punished me for holding level 3. He hasn't got his ultra. I'm going to corpse hop, of course. And I keep messing that up. Okay, in the corner. He's not pressing any buttons, but I chose to go for full damage. Went for the Garakusa again. On Wake Up, didn't work. Okay, that was in case he tried to do anything. And he's really cool moves. Oh, okay. He could have gone into his ultra. I'm going to do my ultra now. Now, I was really surprised mine didn't work then, because she has a lot of invincibility on her ultra. I should have won because I activated it second. I don't know why that did not work. Still, I lost to that one. It was a close round though, so that's alright. The next particular episode is going to be me fighting in online some more. I have improved, so hopefully we can see some really good sort of Makoto matches now. Thank you for watching this particular episode, and that is all.